This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo, W5KUB. Going to be starting up a roundtable net in just a moment. Do we have any early birds here? This is W5KUB.
Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel.
Yeah, I heard a Kilo Bravo 3. Try again. This is W5KUB.
Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Victor Hotel. Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay, we got you. KB3ZVH W5KUB. I'm hearing you up here in Pennsylvania. Got some static here tonight, so we're still copying you fairly good. You're not real strong, but you're getting over the static there. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, just been quite a week. I'll be watching your show from my recliner now. They went in last Thursday for my shoulder, and it was a lot worse than they thought. It was a total tear of the tendon, and also a partial tear in the right tendon. So, pretty sore right now. Taking a lot of painkillers, and I've got the sling on, and that'll be on for about 12 to 14 weeks. So, which I had in my shoulder ended up being a lot more than I thought. Back to you.
All right, Richard, real fine. Now, let's switch over to a vertical antenna. You're a little bit louder here, so maybe you'll hear me better, too. Sorry to hear the news about the shoulder there. Boy, it's bad, I know. I've got, in my left arm, my left shoulder, I've got a torn bicep. I tore about 3 years ago. Never had surgery on it. I asked the doctor, I said, if this was you, if you were me, would you have surgery? He said, I probably wouldn't, as long as it's not hurting me. So I never had surgery done on it, and after about a year and a half, it started feeling normal again. So I kind of had a little bit of issue with a torn bicep myself on that left shoulder there. Well, thanks a lot for calling in. Stand by, Richard. We'll pick you back up again in a minute. Let me see if there's any other check-ins for Roundtable now. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
November 5, Whiskey
Norway 7, X-ray, Golf Romeo.
All right, I heard Golf Romeo, and I'll stand by Golf Romeo. I heard N5 NWZ. This is W5KUB.
W5KUB, N5WXZ. This is John Grapevine in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Okay, John. Yeah, I should have recognized that. I'm not very good on calls today, and you are strong, like always. N5 WXZ, John down the Grapevine, Texas. Let me write that down. Pretty good signal here. I'm hearing static, man. Yeah, you guys got rain down that way. We're supposed to get a lot of rain the last 2 days, but none has made it here yet. Over.
Yeah, roger that. We did get a lot of rain. We're in a little bit of a break right now. I think we're going to be dry through Saturday, then we'll start it all over again. But there's always a chance for a thunderstorm because it's spring down here. You're coming in 5'9". In fact, you're bumping up about 20 over S9. So good signal in the Dallas-Fort Worth. Over.
Okay, John. Well, hey, for the first time in a long time, we're webcasting. We're webcasting this net. So if anybody wants to go to w5kub.com, they'll get to see me talking to you, and they can see the S meter here. Well, very good, John. Great, glad it's not storming over you right now. Let me see who the other station was. I think it ended with an R. This is W5KUB.
Yeah, W5KUB, Norway 7, X-ray, Golf Romeo, GR. Bruce up here in Ohio. There. Something kind of unexpected popped up on my radar screen for the ADSB. I don't know if you've ever heard of the ADSB. That's the signals that come from the aircraft and ground in terms of position, speed, altitude, and stuff like that. It just so happened that I saw three high-altitude balloons, and some of them were up as high as 70 and 75,000. That's like 70 or 75,000 feet. And actually, one of them flew pretty much directly overhead. It was cloudy. Unfortunately, it was cloudy this morning. I like to see it, but nonetheless, there was some high-altitude balloons. But of all things, they were going from the east to the west. They were traveling. One of them is actually Columbus. One of them is actually west of Columbus right now. They're still up there. So, and it's Project Loon, Loon, Loon.com. Lima, Oscar, November.com. Loon.com is the one to launch balloons there. So, quite a go to the website and check it out. This is
All right, Bruce. Bruce, it was a little difficult copying you. I didn't get that URL. I heard you talking about the balloons and 70,000 feet. That's quite high. And our next balloon is going to probably be engineered to fly about 41 to 42,000. I think when you get up to 70,000, you're above the jet streams and above most of the wind currents. I don't know. I have to talk to Bill about that and see. But we're hoping to fly at about 41,000, 42,000, which will be at the top edge of the jet stream, and that should get us above most storms there. Hey, Bruce, send me that link. Send me that link on those balloons to my email, and I'd love to check it out there. Let me pick up some other check-ins. Any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5 KUB.
Kilo Golf 4 Tango Papa Mike.
November 5 Uniform Oscar Victor.
All right, we had two of them in there, and I'm on my vertical right now, so I don't know how well it's doing, but you guys are strong. KG4TPM, we'll take you first. This is W5, Kilo Uniform Bravo. Tom, near Memphis, Tennessee, over.
Yeah, Roger there. Yeah, this is 10 Kilo Echo November. Here we're North Alabama. First time check-in, over.
Okay, Ken, down here in Alabama, very good. You get a lot of static down here. We got quite a bit of static here today.
Yeah, Roger. A lot of static and a lot of lightning crashes, and we've got some storms in the area. So don't know how long I'll be able to hang with you tonight there, over.
All right, I just flipped over to my extended double zip. You were a little bit clearer. Did that make any difference on your end?
Yeah, Roger. We're using 30V with a vertical aspect also on it, and running 100 watts on a 706 Mach 2G there, over.
Okay, Ken, well, we're running about a kilowatt here, and 172-foot long extended double zip 40-meter antenna. But hearing you pretty good. And again, let me just make the announcement for any of the new people coming on or listening. We've got the webcast up. The webcast is at w5kub.com, and you can actually watch the net, and you can watch the S meters, and you can hear people like I'm hearing them across the webcast. Then, of course, our live show. The live show tonight will be at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Central on W5KUB. And tonight we're going to be talking about amplifiers. We're going to be talking about some kits. We're going to do a quick review on the Rig Pie with Howard Nurse, the developer of it, and a lot of other things there. Let me pick, Ken, stand by. Let me pick the other station up there. N5UOV, W5KUB.
Well, good evening, Tom. November 5, Uniform Oscar Victor. This is Jack. I'm now in Rocky Face, Georgia, but I used to live in Olive Branch, Mississippi, and you came down about, 2011 for our, what we call our Flood Fest. When we got rained out, you were going to do our field day, and it got us all flooded out. But I want to say good evening to you, sir. You're sounding good, and on both your Zap and your vertical, because I'm talking to you on my vertical. And just want to sit here and listen in and see what's going on. Have a good one, N5UOV.
All right, Jack, real fine. You're 20 over 9, 20 over, so you got a great signal above the noise there. Yeah, I remember coming down here to Olive Branch, the field day. The ducks were crossing the road. I had to stop and let the ducks cross the road. There's so much water. When I got under the awning, under the little roof there you guys were under, I think everybody was standing up on top of the picnic table trying to hold a tarp down, and the rain was coming down sideways. I mean, it was bad that day. Over.
Yes, sir, it certainly was. And you know that lake over there to the east of our field day site, it actually topped out and started running over before the night was over. It sounded like, and we could have had white water rafting at the field day.
Well, you could have probably turned that, like you say, into an emergency rescue there by ham radio and bring in a helicopter or something, man. Yeah, it was bad that time. We got a lot of rain that night. We had a lot of flooding around the home here when we left. Never saw the water that high. Okay, Jack, well, stick around a few minutes. Let me pick up a few more check-ins, and see if anybody else out there would like to check into Roundtable Net. Give us a call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Whiskey 5, Echo India Yankee.
Okay, there were several in there. There were several, but I pulled out W5EIY. That's Bill. That's Bill out in Enid, Oklahoma, I think. Hey, Bill, how you doing?
I'm doing just fine. Sure am. I'm just on my little inverted L antenna today. I lost my other one broken, and I had my 44-footer. It kind of went out the storm the other night. I hadn't had a chance to try to get it back up in the air, but this is my oldest pistol, and I've had up about, probably about 8 or 9 years. It's just a 33-foot inverted L. Over my workshop where my shack is, and so it seems to be working okay. I hope you're hearing me all right.
Yeah, I'm hearing you fairly good. I just turned the noise reduction on. It took some of the static out. Of course, when I turn the noise reduction on, it kind of muffles the receive audio. But I heard you, and the antenna's doing okay. Typically, we don't get a lot of signals from Enid on 40 meters. 40 meters this time of day here, but we copy you real good. There was another station or two trying to check in. Let me take those check-ins. Call now. This is W5 KUB.
Could I have your phone again, please?
Yeah. What was your question?
Could I have your phone again, please? Whiskey 5K something.
Okay, it's Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. And we have the live show, the live ham show, every Tuesday night on W5KUB.com. So hopefully you'll join us tonight at 8 p.m. We've got a lot of great guests, and going to be talking about a lot of things tonight. Over.
Okay, fine, will do. I didn't take your call a while ago. I apologize for that. So, I was thanks for picking me up. I'm glad to know this antenna is working a little bit. I'll have to use it for a while till I get something else done with the other one. So, thanks again. W5KUB,
Okay, Bill, real fine. Not a problem at all there. Join us tonight if you can on the show. QRZ, anybody else trying to call in and join the show? This is W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Bravo 8 Hotel Romeo after
my friend Tim, WB8HRO, WB8HRO. This is W5KUB. Tim, doing good here. Hope that things are going well for you today. And if you have time tonight, hope you can join us on the show. Over. Okay, Tim, I missed part of that. I missed a little bit of it, but great. I think you said you're going to be there tonight for the show. And, hey, I sent you a QSL card back. I don't know if you got my card yet. Has my QSL arrived yet? Over. Tim, did my QSL card arrive? Did my QSL card arrive yet? Over.
Roger.
Okay, Tim. Well, hey, so glad to be able to send you that card. Thank you so much. And just stand by, Tim. I'm going to pick up a few more. We'll try to rotate back around here in a few minutes. The static is pretty bad down here tonight, but we are able to get a few stations in here. For those stations that have joined, if you go to W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.com right now, you can watch the net and you can see the S meter. Anybody else out there would like to check into the net tonight? This is W5 KUB. All right, looking for other check-ins. Need additional check-ins. This is W5 KUB.
N4 Charlie Sierra Golf.
N4 Charlie Sierra Golf. This is W5 KUB. How you doing? The name's Tom, and we're right out of Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Roger. Name here is Chris. I'm from the other end of the state, up from you, just right across the Tennessee line in the state of Virginia. Go ahead.
Okay, Chris. Well, you got a good signal in here tonight. That's quite a ways down here. Tennessee is a pretty long state. It's about 500 miles long, so we got a good signal on you. Generally, we hear over in that direction, Georgia and North Carolina and Virginia, pretty good there. Chris, is this the first time you've joined us, or have you been following us on Facebook or watching any of the shows? Over.
Yeah, I've been watching your web, your program on the web, I guess you'd say, and just been keeping up with you. And I've seen the emails, so I figured I'd see if you're still on here.
Okay, real fine, Chris. Well, glad you've been following the show. And just for everyone that's already checked in, just to give you a little information about the show tonight. At 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB.com. Tonight we've got Pat Shelton. He's going to be talking about amplifiers. We're going to be going over a bunch of different amplifiers. We've got the developer of the MFJ RigPi with us tonight, Howard Nurse. And Howard is going to talk about how the RigPi is going. And for you guys that maybe don't know Howard's father was the president of Heath Company. If you remember the Heathkit catalogs, there was always a picture in there of the president and a letter to all the people out there, and that was Howard's father. And then we're going to talk about, we'll probably talk about our high-altitude balloon launches and some other things. We hope that Katie Allen will be with us tonight. She may be just a little late joining us, but we always have a pretty good time here. We're going to have a big game tonight, so everybody join us at w5kub.com at 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, well, Chris, stand by, and let me take a couple more check-ins, and we'll try to come back in rotation in a few minutes. Any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5KUB.
WA4DAW.
All right, I heard WA4DAW. Jim. Hey, Jim down in South Carolina. How you doing tonight, Jim?
We're doing fine, Tom. I hope you are. Had a great day, a little bit muggy and warm here and overcast. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get in because we've had thunderstorms in the area, and last week I couldn't get home because of thunderstorms. So back to you, Tom. W5KUB, WA4DAW.
All right, Jim, WA4DAW. This is W5KUB. Very good. Well, we were supposed to have storms the last 2 days, but I think they kind of missed us and went around us, but we're still getting all the static from them. You got a great signal in here, almost 20 over. That 811 amplifier must be doing a good job tonight. I checked you out on a vertical. I checked you out on the extended double ZEP and even inverted V, and all of them were about 15 to 20 over 9. So you're doing real good down there. And I was trying to think if you had any projects going there. I know you remodeled your ham shack here a while back. Have you got all that completed? Over.
Roger, I sure do. And just to give you a signal report, you're hitting about 30 over 9 here. So you're really booming in tonight, even with my static levels running about 10 over. So you're hitting it pretty hard here. Yeah, we got the ham shack finished up, and I've been working on the deck, putting down Trex deck. We've got 2 decks on our back and a screen porch in the middle, and I've got one of them complete now with Trex deck. So it's been hot, but we've managed to do it. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, well, maybe your wife can find you something else to do there. It sounds like you got some free time on your hands now, so it's time for another project there. Well, very good, Jim. Stand by. We'll try to come back around in a minute. You got a great signal in here, 20 over. Looking for other check-ins. Taking check-ins now for Roundtable Net. Roundtable Net meets every Tuesday night on 7180 at about 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Check-ins, call now. This is W5KUB.
Juliet Papa Uniform.
Kilo Golf 5, Juliet Papa Uniform, W5KUB. How are you tonight?
Hey, Tom. It's Anthony here in Benbrook, Texas. How are you doing this evening? Over.
Hey, Anthony, doing real good there. Let me ask you a question. I get all these calls mixed up. We've got close to 8,000 people now in our Facebook group, but did you change your call this year?
Negative on that. I am right now studying from my extra, and I'm debating whether I'm going to change it or not, or just keep it. I haven't decided yet. Over.
Well, okay, it was somebody else down in Texas. I can't remember. They had a similar call, and they changed it this year. Okay, very good. Well, you know, I kept my call since 1964. I've been licensed 55 years, and as a novice, I started out as WN5KUB, and then of course when I, upgraded to general back then, they changed the N to an A, so I was WA5KUB. I did drop the A out to make it a little bit shorter. About 15 years ago, but I kind of, I like my call that I got 50 years ago, and there's nothing wrong with the call that you got. That's part of you. Over.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, Anthony. Well, real fine. Well, let me take a couple more check-ins here real quick. See if anybody. I heard a few other people that were a little weak. Might be able to pull them out. So if you're wanting to check into Roundtable Net, give me a call. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
November 4 Alpha Delta.
right, there was 3 or 4 in there. Let me take the first one. I heard a KN4 Alpha. KN4 Alpha. Let's try that one first.
Roger, Tom. Kilo November 4, Alpha Delta Mike, Alpha Denmark, Mexico.
Okay, I got you in here. You're not real strong, but I got you. KN4 Alpha Delta Mike, W5 KUB.
Make use of it. I'm looking at your QSL card on the wall that you sent me, and great talking to you again. And since I made contact with you before, I've watched your broadcast on Tuesday nights almost every week.
All right, well, I'm glad you're watching now. Very good, and it was nice talking to you there, and glad you got the QSL card. Very good there. Let me pick the other station up. There was a couple more. There was a station with an H, a hotel in there. Give me a call. This is W5 KUB. Man, I got a zero, and a hotel, I think. Try again. Well, I'm getting close. Kilowatt 0, hotel. Give me the rest again. Man, I am so sorry I still didn't get it. I was flipping the antenna, see if the other antenna might get you a little better. I'll get it this time. Let's do it one more time, and I promise you I'll get it this time. K0H, question mark, W5 KUB. Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, and I should have recognized that anyway. K0 Hotel, K0 Hotel Tango. This is W5 KUB. You're not real strong tonight, and the static crashes are just taking letters out, you know. So that's one of the problems we're having here at this end. How bad is the static where you are? Over. Okay, you are welcome there. Thanks a lot. And stick around a little while, and maybe the band will open up a little bit better for us there. Again, anybody in the net here, if they go to w5kub.com, they can watch the net, and they can watch the S meter here. It should be working. Let me take a couple more check-ins. Looking for check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB. Was there a Kilo Golf 5? Was it KG5 India Radio Quebec? I'm sorry, having just a little bit of trouble there. Let's do it one more time. I really would like to pull you in there. Try it one more time and repeat it maybe 3 times. Man, I heard your voice the first time, and then you completely faded out on me. So we'll try again, and we'll try again in a few minutes. We'll try again in just a few minutes to see if we can pull you in there. Let's see. Let me just state the purpose of the net here. Of course, the purpose of the net is the Roundtable Net is a sister net to our live ham radio show we have on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central. And a lot of our viewers wanted just to get together and be able to chat on HF prior to the show, so that's the reason we started the net up. Internet, of course, is open to anybody and everybody out there. You don't have to be a watcher of Amateur Radio Roundtable, but we'd love to have you every Tuesday night, and we would like to invite you to join us tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on W5KUB. Let me take another check-in or two real quick. Check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5KUB.
Whiskey 9, Tango, Italy, Tango.
Now that's a good signal tonight, Rich. W9 TIT. This is W5KUB. They didn't have any trouble at all pulling you out, over.
Yeah, thank you very much. You're coming in gangbusters here too. It's kind of nice to see the bands open a little bit. Hey, before I forget to ask, whatever happened to W5KUB3, the balloon you sent up? It looks like it got off the East Coast and it died. Is that right?
Well, you asked, I think, about number 3. That was launched at Hamvention, and we had a group of 4 balloons that were all launched together. The last track we had was off the coast of New York, out over the Atlantic, out from Nantucket. And, of course, it started getting dark, or nighttime. We have no tracking during the night, so we don't know exactly how far they went. But the 2 previous balloons, the path they took us down to Africa and Morocco, in that area. So we feel like it probably may have made it most of the way to Africa, but they probably went down. Also, Africa has no APRS tracking, no tracking at all. So we waited about a week to see if they would show up, and they never showed up. So they're down somewhere. It went down somewhere between New York and somewhere across the ocean, or possibly even North Africa. They went down. Now we're going to be launching another balloon soon. We're going to be launching a new super duper balloon. It'll have the it's going to be made from the sushi wrap scientific balloon. And it's going to have a whisper on it. Instead of APRS, it will have whisper on it. It'll have hydrogen in it, and we'll be flying it about 41,000, 42,000 feet. These last couple balloons we launched were helium, and they'll only maintain about 31,000 feet. So that's still in the top of the storm. So if it hits a storm, they're gone. At 41,000, 42,000, we'll be above a lot of the storms, and that might help us. Back to you, Rich. W9 TIT W5KUB.
All right, thanks a lot, Tom. Yeah, I was paying attention to them. Also, I work, well, I don't work because we're all volunteers for the Planetary Society. Will be going up, I believe it's this Thursday, and I just finished for it. I took 2 different rotors. I see you did kind of the same thing. You took 2 different rotators and made your X and Y. Basically, I did the same thing, so I'm looking forward to that. Hey, I got to get out of here. I'll be watching the show tonight. But nice talking to you.
Okay, Rich, real fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll see you on the show tonight. We'll see you at 8 p.m. Central Time on the show. I'll say 73 to you for now, and thanks a lot for checking in, and again, see you tonight. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB. All right, let me just jump around the room here real quick, and let's see if people are still in here. John down in Grapevine, N5WXZW5KUB.
W5KUB, N5WXZ. Yeah, I've been listening in, watching online. I'm glad you put it back online again, and I missed your rundown. Did you mention who was on the show tonight? Over.
Yeah, well, tonight, of course, Katie may be a little late, but Katie will try to join us. Josh probably won't be with us. Jason will be with us from Ham Radio 2.0. But we've got Pat Shelton K7 LNP, and Pat does a segment on VHF and above. But tonight he's going to be doing a segment on amplifiers. I think it's going to be HF and VHF amplifiers. He'll be doing that. Howard Nurse, W6HN, will be with us at the beginning of the show to kind of get a recap of how the RigPi is going. The RigPi station controller was launched at Dayton, and it's very, very popular, and we just want to see how it's going. And let's see, Joe Eisenberg will be with us. He's got some more kits he wants to show us. And then who knows what we'll get into, probably balloon launches and all kinds of stuff, field day and whatever. N5WXZW5 KUB.
Okay, roger that. Well, sounds like a good show tonight. I'll be tuning in to watch and be listening for the rest of the net. So thanks for picking me up from the beginning. Back to you, Tom. N5WXZ.
Okay, real fine, John. Thank you so much for checking in there. Great signal. Let me see if there's any others want to check in real quick. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Green X-ray. Queen X-ray.
All right, I heard a Queen X-ray. Go ahead. All right, I heard you in Dayton, but man, and I think I know who you are, but I didn't get it. Give me your call again with the Queen X-ray. Somebody moved in probably about a half a KC below us, and just tearing us up here. So I didn't copy that. Anyway, we'll try again here in just a couple minutes. Let me take another check-in or two. This is W5 KUB. All right, the QX, go ahead again. The QRM is off. I didn't get it there. Didn't get it. You're fading quite a lot on us there, and I guess Dayton is not really the right distance there. But thanks for checking in or trying to check in, and maybe we can pull you in there in just a minute. Let me see if let's see if anybody. Let me go back down the list here. Bruce, you're up in. I think you're up in Ohio. Yeah, Bruce, how are you copying it? N7XGR W5 KUB.
Very much way down. So I'll make this my last call there. So okay, this is my CB N7XGR. I see what's for you on the website.
Okay, Bruce, I heard you said that we were way down here. Okay, let me check out with Ken. Ken down in Alabama, KG4 TPM. Ken, you still with us? This is W5 KUB. Don't hear him there. How about N5UOV? Jack, you still with us? All right. All right, 73. Let's see. Let us see how Jim's copying down in South Carolina. WA4 DAW, W5 KUB.
KUB, WA4 DAW. At one point you hit 40 over 9 here, but signals have dropped down. You're running around 20 over right at the moment, and I'm sure my signal's probably down there. Anyway, Tom, good to hear you tonight. We'll be watching the show in a little while, and I'll check with you later. I'm going to go ahead and check out of here and go get something to eat. Have a good evening. W5 KUB, WA4 DAW73.
All right, good signal, 10 to 15 over, and you're starting to come up there toward the end. 73 Jim, I'll see you at the show tonight. See you there, man. Let's see, Anthony down in Texas, are you still there? KG5 JPU, W5 KUB.
W5 KUB, this is True Golf 5 Uniform. Anthony in Pembroke, Texas. How are you, Tom?
Well, doing pretty good. Just wondering how you were copying, if you were still with us down there. We've lost a few people, and of course we've got a lot of QRM that has moved in really close. I was looking at the band scope here, and there's a lot of open places on the band, but somebody has moved in just right up next to us there. But we're doing fairly good. I'm copying you pretty decent, Anthony. Just wonder if you're how the signals are down here. Are you hearing many of the other check-ins? KG5 JPU, W5 KUB.
W5 KUB, KG5 JPU. Well, Tom, I can hear you over the noise every word, basically. You're 5x9, but 5x7, 5x9. But I also wanted to let you know that I had changed my antenna. I was using a 40 and 20 meter dipole on my 8-foot fence. I am now using an 80 down to 10 off center fed antenna that was custom made for me on my 8-foot fence. How am I sounding? Over.
Well, Anthony's doing real good now. Have you got an off center fed on that fence? Is that off center fed on the fence? Over. Yeah, Anthony, is the off center fed antenna on the fence? Is it on the fence? Over.
Yes, it's on my 8-foot fence. It's an 80 down to 10 off center fed. I roughly about a month or so ago, a month and a half ago. And you were fading into the noise. I lost you, and then you came back. So I was just wondering, how am I sounding?
Okay, well, you're a little weak that time, fading up and down, but that's so great that you're able to get an antenna working on the fence again. And that antenna will probably, that off-center fed will do a good job for you. It'll give you multiple bands there. Very good. All right, well, you know, that just proves and shows that people that have restrictions can still get an antenna up. I've always thought about just experimenting and putting a loop around my fence or something like that. So it will work. All right, very good, Anthony. Thanks a lot. Let me see who else we've got with us here. KN4ADM, are you still with us? W5 KUB. I heard you in there. I heard you, but you were weak and the QRM is just tearing you up. So sorry. How about K0HT? Are you with us still? Over. All right. I'll tell you what. We'll take just a few more check-ins and then we'll close the net out. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
November 4 Bravo Charlie Delta.
Man, talk about a powerful signal. Let me unhook my antenna. N4BCD W5 KUB. Hello, Mark.
Good evening, Tom. How you doing? I heard those other stations on the beverage. They're pretty light, though.
Man, what are you running down here? You're 40 over.
Running about 800 watts to the sloping dipole pointed your way.
Well, you know, I've been thinking about some sloping antennas here the last few days. The only way I think I can aim them, they would be sloping out toward the east, so I would probably put more signal to the east. But a sloper will give you a little bit lower angle of radiation, you know, and man, yours is doing great. It'd be cool if you can have 4 or 5 of those where you can just pick which direction you want to go. Over.
Well, I got 2 directions, Tom. I got an 80-meter ladder line fed doublet. That's my main antenna, and it's pointed northeast. And that's my go-to antenna most of the time. But this one fills in a hole to the northwest. And I know you're out west of me, so I figured I'd call you on this one.
Well, it's doing great, and it's getting over that QRM there. Again, my meter was showing 40 over 9 here. Well, very good, man. We're getting really, really excited about Huntsville Hamfest. It's going to be here soon. We got to start gearing up for it. We got to start getting our prizes and stuff together that we're going to give away on the show, and can't wait to get down here. We're coming down a day or 2 early. We'll be going out to the Space Center one day. I'm hoping that astronaut Doug Wheelock, will be with us. He's indicated he wants to, but I have not heard back from him. So that would be cool if we can get Doug down there. This will be the first time we get him to the Hamfest. Over.
Yeah, I heard that Doug was trying to make it down here. I just heard today that Bob Heil rounded out all the forum slots on Saturday. He picked up the last one. He'll be coming in. And like I say, I heard that today. And it's going to be a great lineup of forums. Also, we got a confirmation yesterday to our invitation. We're going to get the Space and Rocket Center there to have a booth because this year, the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing, we wanted to get those folks involved with us. Go ahead.
Well, that's pretty cool, and that would be great for them to have a booth there. Yeah, perfect there. We'll probably go out and spend the day out there, probably on Thursday at the Rocket Center, and then of course Friday. I always enjoy Friday getting there. See, we'll already be there overnight, and I can just go get in line Friday morning, and probably have about a 10-minute wait out there, and come in and set up and get to meet people and talk to people like you and others on Friday. And to me, that's as good as Hamfest. Over.
I totally agree, Tom. Yeah, Fridays, it could be up and down as far as busy and what issues we might have, but hopefully things will be going as good as, I ran into Jack Gerbs, chairman of Dayton Hamvention, on Saturday up there, and he was kicked back in a lawn chair, so I hope we have similar conditions here, that things go smoothly.
Well, yeah, maybe so. I heard, it has not been confirmed, that Ron was affected by the tornado. Is that true?
I heard the same thing. Liz from Dayton was, I saw her at Dallas Hamcom, but I heard too through various channels that Ron's home did suffer some damage. Michael Calder was unaffected. He never lost power there. He's in Beaver Creek, south of Xenia. And Jack, I can't remember exactly where he lives, but he was okay too. But I don't know the extent of the damage at Ron's place, but we're thinking of it.
Well, I had heard it was a total loss, but I may be wrong. And of course, I'm not using his last name on here or anything. I don't want to spread rumors or anything like that. But we're wishing the best for him there. And yeah, we stay in Beaver Creek there, and I think there was even a lot of power outages in Beaver Creek that day. All right, well, Mark, thanks a lot. Hopefully you'll be tuning into the show tonight, and we'll have some fun tonight. Over.
Yeah, I'll try to. I want to have a last powwow or another powwow with our webmaster. We want to make some other tweaks. So if I can get a hold of him and we get things hashed out before 8 o'clock local, we'll be in the chat room and listening to the program. Thanks for picking me up, Tom. I know there's other stations out there want to work you. 73, and we'll see you later. N4BCD.
Okay, Mark, 73, we'll see you on the show tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable Net, call now. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo,
There was 2 or 3 in there. Who was the one that ended with Juliet? Ending with Juliet, over.
Kilo 0, Lima, Echo, Juliet. Uniform.
All right, K0LEJ, I think this is W5 KUB.
Hey, Tom, I just thought I would check in and say howdy. If you were to pay attention or look at the rig pie stuff, you'll see my name pop up there on the beta stuff. So I was one of the folks that was working with that as well. So I say hi, we'll listen out here, and I'm going to check into the show a little later on.
Okay, yeah, and we'll be talking about the rig pie tonight. Yeah, I have seen you in the forum here, I think, on the rig pie forum, and there's a lot of good help in here. If you got any issues, I'm sure they'll get you going there. And we'll have Howard on the show tonight. The first 15 or 20 minutes, Howard's going to be on the show talking about the rig pie. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable? There was a couple more calling. I just didn't get your call. Try again. This is W5 KUB. Man, I heard a 4. 4, go ahead.
Kilo Juliet 4, Charlie Mike Yankee.
Kilo Juliet 4, Charlie Mike. That's all I got. Try again, the Charlie Mike question mark.
Charlie Mike Yankee.
Is it Charlie Mike Yankee?
Roger.
Okay, you're coming up now. You're coming up. There was a real powerful QRM on top of you there, but it paused for a second. Okay, KJ4 CMY W5 KUB. How are you doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. This is the first time when I've been able to get on the net and actually hear you.
Well, you know, some nights we have great propagation, and a lot of people check in, and we have pile-ups with people checking in, and some nights we're lucky if we get 3 people. But we're hearing you pretty good. Over.
Yeah, this is nice for a change. I'm going to make a few know with you, and I'm happy about that.
Okay, David. Well, the QRM came back on here, so we're not going to be able to have a real pleasant conversation here. Hopefully, with my kilowatt, I'm getting over them too. Thanks a lot for checking in, and hopefully we'll see you on the show tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB.com. Any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? We'll be here just a few more minutes. Call now. This is W5KUB. All right, looking for check-ins. More check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 Kilo Uniform Bravo. All right, I didn't hear anybody that time, so let's see. We've been on about 50 minutes, so we'll probably close the net down in the next 5 minutes. But really want to thank all of you guys that checked in tonight. There have been some very good signals on here tonight, and we are webcasting. And we will start webcasting the Roundtable Net every Tuesday night. You can go to W5KUB.com. and you can watch the video of the Roundtable Net, and you can also see the S meter up in the top corner there. All right, any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? Call now, W5KUB.
Kilo 4, Papa X-ray.
Kilo 4, Papa X-ray, W5KUB. The name's Tom. 2M Tom. We're in Collierville, Tennessee, right outside of Memphis, and you got a great signal. Over.
Roger. Great to get a hold of you there. I'm in Shelbyville, Tennessee. This is my first time. I caught you on the get you on YouTube or on the internet there watching and hearing you on 180 here, Roger.
Well, all right. And what was the name there?
My name is Ron, Romeo Oscar November.
Okay, Ron. Good signaling here into western Tennessee, K4PPX W5KUB. And hopefully you'll join us on the live show tonight. We've got, I think, some great segments, and we'll have a lot of fun on Amateur Radio Roundtable tonight at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can watch it on W5KUB.com. And just for your information, we always simulcast our audio. The show's audio is also simulcast on a world-famous international shortwave station out of Maine, and it's on 5130 kilohertz. So we've got it on shortwave, and hopefully people around the world will pick it up and listen to it, even if they're not hams. We invite shortwave listeners and everybody. Back to you, Ron, K4PPX W5KUB.
Great. You got a great signal and sound coming in here to Shelbyville, Tennessee. Got you a good 5, 9, or almost 10 plus, sir. Yeah, I will be listening for the show tonight, first time, so be interested to see what all is going on, Roger.
Okay, well now on the internet you don't have to listen, you can watch it. It's like TV show. So go to W5KUB.com and you can watch the show there, and there's also a chat room. You can click on a button for the chat room, put your call in there, and you can actually chat directly with us, and you can chat with and watch what everybody else is saying around the world about the show. We may be able to open the phone lines tonight. A lot of times we open phone lines up for viewers to call in. We have local numbers in 65 countries. So we have numbers in 65 countries where people watching the show can actually call in and talk to us on the show. I'll say send me through to you. We'll take just a couple more check-ins before we close the net, and then we'll have to start getting ready for the show. So any other check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB.
Roger. Great talking to you. We'll be watching for you tonight. W5KUB, this is Kilo 4, Papa X-ray, 73.
And Ron, you're 30 over signal. Very nice. All right, who was the person that called? QRZ. This is W5KUB.
This is Kilowatt 4 X-ray Juliet, South Central Kentucky.
K4XJ, I think. K4XJ W5KUB.
That is correct. The name here is Mark, Mexico Alpha Radio Kilowatt. Good 5x9 signal here into Tompkinsville, like the man's name Tom, which is about 55 miles southeast of Bowling Green. I heard all the information you gave to the other gentleman and wanted to check in since you're so strong. Give you another number there. Back to you. This is Kilowatt 4 X-ray Juliet.
Okay, Mark, very good. K4XJ W5KUB. Great signal in here tonight from Hopkinsville. I know where you are up there, south, I think, of Bowling Green. And, of course, we've been going up to the Dayton Hamvention for 37 years and go right up through, right near you there and past you every year for about 37 years now. Well, very good. Hopefully you'll join us on the show tonight. And let me just also mention, guys, we'd love to have you guys just join our ham radio Facebook group. Our ham radio Facebook group is called W5KUB. We've got over 7,600 members. It's growing about 100 members a week. It's just a great ham radio place. You can follow the show. You can post your ham pictures, your shack pictures there, and usually Katie Allen will show your shack pictures on the show. Or you can just talk ham radio there. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So just join us on Facebook at W5KUB. We'd love to have you, and we'll see you tonight, Mark. Let me take one or two more check-ins, and then we're going to close here. Any other additional check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB.
Class KG, over.
Oh, I missed that. Go ahead, give me that to me again.
KN4,
K4 something, K4, and then a lot of static. Do it again.
Kilo, November, 4, Tango, X-ray, Lima, / Alpha, Golf. Over.
Oh, perfect. KN4 TXL. This is W5KUB. Name's Tom here, and just wonder if you saw a posting on Facebook or how you found us. Over. And what's your name and location? Over.
Tom, my name is Brooks, and I am outside of Tuscaloosa, Alabama, in a small village called Gordo. I'm a relatively new general, hence the AG, and I was just surfing the frequencies, heard the chatter, and wanted to just jump in, make the introduction to QSO so I can add to my log. Here's your contact from Tom. Over.
Okay, I missed the name. Give me your name again.
This is Brooks. Bravo, Romeo, Oscar, Kilo, Sierra. Over.
Okay, Brooks, got you real fine here. Okay, well, I'm glad you got your general just upgraded here recently. And please join our live ham show Tuesday nights on W5KUB.com, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time. And we got a great lineup of cast members and a lot of great subjects and ham radio information. So put a little sticky on your computer Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. Check us out on QRZ for more information. And we'd love to see you join us with the show tonight. Over.
I will. I appreciate that, Tom. Thank you very much. Can I ask where you're located? Over.
Yeah, I'm in a city called Collierville, Tennessee. It's just right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Okay, very good. I appreciate it. Well, I made a note about the 8 o'clock schedule, and I will definitely be on there. I appreciate the QSO, and we'll be talking to you soon. This is
Well, okay, Brooks, and join our Facebook group. Join the Facebook group. It's called W5KUB. We got about 7,600 hams in that group. It's getting very large. It's a really good group there for ham radio discussions and Elmers and helping people out and everything. So please join our Facebook group here. All right, one or two more check-ins, and then we're going to close down tonight. By the way, we are webcasting. The net right now. So if you go to W5KUB.com, you'll actually see me talking to you, and you'll see the S-meter of your signal. So any other check-ins for Roundtable? This is W5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima Victor X-ray.
Kilo Mike 4, Lima Victor X-ray, W5 KUB. Hello.
How you doing? Name's Michael here. I'm talking to you from Signal Mountain, Tennessee.
All right. Well, you got a good signal from over there, and getting over all the static and everything really good there. And I think you said Michael. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, Michael, name here is Tom, T-O-M Tom, and we're right out of Memphis, Tennessee. Over.
Okay, Tom, you're just on the other end of the world.
Yeah, just about the opposite end there, man.
All right, well, good deal. I thought I heard you, and I was turning around and found you the old-fashioned way, too.
Well, okay, well, join us on the show tonight, 8 p.m. Central, W5KUB. We'd love to have you join us there, and join our Facebook group, W5KUB. 7,600 plus ham radio operators in that group. 73 Michael, we'll see you later. QRZ for any last minute check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is Whiskey 5 Kilo Uniform Bravo.
Kilo Golf 5 Juliet Papa Uniform.
Golf Hotel.
Yeah, let me pick Anthony up first. KG5 JPU W5KUB. Go ahead, Anthony.
Yeah, Tom, I was just wondering, after I was talking to you, the band's improved and you came up tremendously, and now that I'm talking to you, the band has gone down, but I was just wondering what you were trying to explain to me or tell me about my signal report with my antenna, because I knew you had questions. Over.
Yeah, the old band is fading up and down. One minute you're strong, next minute you're not there. But as I was mentioning, hey, people can in restricted areas there you can still get an antenna up that works, and you're proof of that. Over.
Tom, I can't understand what you're telling me. I can't pull you out of the noise. But are you going to be taking telephone calls this evening? Over.
Oh, what was your question? Am I doing what this evening? Over.
I was wondering because I was trying to ask you if you remember what you were trying to ask me or tell me about my antenna that I'm using right now. I'm using that 80 down to 10 off center fed on my 8-foot fence. And I was just wondering how the signal report is. And I was also wondering, are you going to be taking telephone calls this evening? Over.
Well, we may. It just depends on how we're doing on time. We may open the phone lines up tonight. Just not sure. I like doing that because it lets a lot of people participate. So we might do it. We might do it, Anthony. Okay, well, very good. Let me pick up. There was another station that called about the same time you did. There was a station with a GH, a Golf Hotel station. Give me a call. This is W5 KUB.
Okay, the call is Alpha Echo 4 Golf Hotel.
AE4 Golf Hotel W5 KUB. Hello.
Hello, my name is Phil, Papa Hotel India Lima. I'm located up here in Kentucky. We're really not far apart. I'm near Fort Knox, about 35 miles south of Louisville, and I just heard you calling out there and thought it was really kind of interesting. Got a nice signal on you, and I went to the website and I can see you sitting there, and you're not facing the camera. Hi. AE4GH, back to you, sir.
Okay, real fine. Well, I just switched over to a vertical antenna. I'm hearing you a little better on the vertical. Did my signal come up? Over.
Yeah, okay. That might do a little bit better as close as we are.
Yeah, I think it's you're a little bit better on the vertical, so I switched over to it. Yeah, right now on W5KUB.com, you can see the net in progress, and you can see the S meter. Well, very good, Phil. Hey, join us on our live show tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, the same place you're watching right now. We have a live show tonight, and got some great guests coming into the show tonight. Over.
Okay, I'll do that. Sounds like it's kind of interesting. And the band is holding up pretty good today, so. All right, and by the way, I'm running an ICOM 7300 with a Heil HM10 mic and a off-center fed Wyndham about 30 feet up with 100 watts. 7-3, we'll check you on the show later on. Alpha Echo 4 Golf Hotel, clear.
All right, Phil, thank you so much for checking in with us, and your 7300 is doing a good job with the off-center fed antenna there, and your 100 watts is definitely doing good. And we're running about a kilowatt here, so you might be hearing us a little bit better. Any last-minute check-ins? Last-minute check-ins for Roundtable Net. This is W5 KUB.
Alpha Bravo 4 Radio Whiskey.
Well, there come the pileups. We had 3 or 4 there. I heard Alpha Bravo 4 Radio Whiskey. This is W5 KUB.
Okay, thank you, sir. Just cruising around, heard you, thought I'd check in. But anyway, name here is Rick, Romeo India Charlie Kilo, and the call is call is AB4RW, and we're located just about 20 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the northwest corner of Georgia. There, go ahead.
Okay, Rick, I switched over to a different antenna, and you came up considerably there. Did my signal come up a little bit?
Man, just allow that kid. Doesn't matter what you own around here where I'm at.
Okay, well, very good. Out from Chattanooga there. Know right where you are. We're down on the far western end of the state near Memphis, Tennessee. The name is Tom here, TOM Tom. We're just about to close Roundtable Net. Roundtable Net is a sister net to our live ham radio show that we have every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. on W5KUB.com. So we hope you guys can join us. You new guys and maybe haven't watched the show before, hope you put a little sticky up there on your PC. 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Central on Tuesdays. W5KUB.com, and would love to have you there. Rick, I'll take a few more check-ins. Any last comments? Over.
Well, not really, Tom. Just thank you for doing what you do, and I look forward to watching you at the Ham Fest. I won a prize one time when you were down at Huntsville last year, so didn't get a chance to make it. But anyway, thank you, Tom. You have a good afternoon, a good net, and we'll try to listen around. 73s. Get you later. Alpha Bravo 4 Radio Whiskey.
Okay, Rick, very good. AB4RW, W5KB. Very good, man. Got a prize winner there. I like hearing from you guys that win prizes, you know. Oh, man, we give away a lot of prizes, and we'll be gearing up for the Huntsville Hamfest again here in about 2 months, and we'll be giving away a lot of prizes again. So if you don't make it from Chattanooga down to Huntsville, just tune in and be with us that way. 73, Rick, and we'll see you later. Any last-minute check-ins for Roundtable Net? This is W5KUB. All right, let's see. There was a bunch of them in there. I did hear Whiskey Sierra. I heard you. Over. Okay, yeah, I'm copying you fair. A lot of static here. You're not really, real strong, but we could probably make a go for it here. What's going on up in your part of the woods? Over.
Well, I'm up near Dayton, and we're getting flooded in damn water.
Well, we were supposed to have rain for 5 days, and we haven't had any yet, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe it bypassed us. Over.
Well, we're looking for a field day to hopefully dry up, but we'll see. Over.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll have a nice field day there. Maybe the weather will clear up, and if it doesn't, hopefully you'll have a shelter to be under. I was just talking to someone on here earlier today. I met them at their field day down in Mississippi a few years ago, and I think that morning we got something like 6 to 8 inches of rain. It was really, really bad. But anyway, field day is what it is. We have a lot of fun anyway. All right, Bill, just stand by a minute. We're going to close the net down, I think, in just a minute. Let me take 1 or 2 more check-ins. As we get close to the end of the net, I hear a lot of people calling, and it's hard to pull them out. So I'm going to listen for maybe 1 or 2 more check-ins. Give us a call now. This is W5KUB. Man, there was a pile up in there. Everybody was weak, and there was a weak pile up. Believe me. I did hear Whiskey Romeo Mobile. Whiskey Romeo Mobile. Let me try that one. Oh man, I'm not getting the mobile now. Completely faded out. Okay, QRZ. This is W5KUB. I hear at least 4 people. I hear at least 4, but I'm not pulling anybody out. I'll keep listening. I'll keep trying to pull somebody out. So everybody, yell at me again.
Kilo Golf 5, Julia for 5 uniform.
November Delta 6, Mike Mobile.
W7 kilowatt Foxtrot India.
All right, W7 kilowatt Foxtrot India, W5KUB. I got you. Go ahead.
Okay, W5 KUB, W7KMI. Handle is Susan. I'm in Gulfport, Mississippi. Here at the Armed Forces Retirement Home. Been on the air for about 6 months, but trying to get permission to put antennas. I finally have a staff dipole up 176 feet, over.
Whoa, 176 feet, that is way up there. That is way, way, way up there. Great height for an antenna there, Susan. You're not real strong here. We're probably off the end of your antenna possibly, but and propagation is changing and we've got a lot of static, but I did copy most all that, Susan. The name here is Tom, T-O-M, Tom, and we're right outside of Memphis, Tennessee, outside of Memphis, and don't know if you've been following the net or not, but we're getting ready to have our live ham radio show on tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB. Every Tuesday night we'll have a ham radio show. So hopefully you join us, Susan. Back to you, over.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't have a tuner on this thing at the moment. Get a tuner on it, I'll be able to get pump a little bit more in. I'm running about 20 watts at the moment. Thank you very much, Tom, and we'll see you again. This is W5KUB, W7 Kentucky Fried Indian.
Okay, W7 KFI, W5KUB. Your 20 watts is doing good. 20 watts is doing good, dear. Send me 3, and we'll see you later. All right, maybe one more check-in. Call us now. This is W5KUB. Oh man, I feel so bad. I'm feeling so bad. I'm hearing 4 or 5 people calling, but it's really difficult with the static and the signals are pretty weak there. I'm gonna go ahead and sign and close the net down. Thanks to everyone for joining the net tonight. This is Roundtable Net. We'll see you on the live ham radio show at 8 p.m. Central Time on W5KUB.com. So come on over there and join us there. And we're going to talk ham radio tonight, and we've got a lot of great guests on. 73s to everybody. This is Whiskey 5, Kilo Uniform Bravo.